It's almost 7 a.m. I have this video right in front of me. We're gonna go back to it. I'm gonna let it play. This was filmed early in 2023. Did think that I should touch on a couple of things. The first thing that I would like to touch on is after the first trip, my skin said we're done. I've seen a lot of videos where people travel with a lot of skincare, so immediately as soon as they get on the plane they start moisturizing. They put on a sheet face mask thing, these gold things under their eyes, a mist. They bring special water to spray themselves down with. I'm also having breakfast right now. It's yogurt. I used to see that. Nope, are you gonna burp? Hold on. Anytime I saw them doing that, I always thought, is that necessary? What's going on? What's wrong with you? I don't know if it has anything to do with age. I have flown many times. I've never had my skin just age so quickly on a flight. Also, throughout this trip, I didn't sleep a lot. I worked a whole lot leading up to it. Almost worked myself into the ground. Was really looking forward to it almost as a vacation type thing. But I did not get to do a lot of relaxing and sleeping. So I know that also is not good for the skin. The other thing that happened, well, let me look at some of the footage, and because I feel like somewhere throughout this I'm doing my hair with water because I couldn't find hair product. Because again, I thought don't pack too much. When you get there, you'll just buy the hair product that you need. And then I got there and I was like, oh, nobody over here got this hair? What's going on? Got it. I know that you missed me. No, I was here yesterday too. Bees. Works. I said it does. Ice. Water. Junk. You should in there. I mean, any more? Recycling, found some old water. Water's scarce in a hotel. Again, more water. How you been? What you doing? I ain't advertising. They don't pay me to do that. Block your reflection. Jesus wept. Heating pad on. I'm gonna give it. Wait, let me fix that. Let's go again. Five out of 10. 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10. Now I see here about a book that I was reading. It is The Rosie Project. I've already donated it. Like, I read it and I donated it back. I'm like, should I explain what the Rosie Project is about? A couple months back, I started this thing where I read a book a week. It was going well, and then I started reading 2 books a week, and so then that stretched it out for 3 weeks, and I was like, just go back to 1 book a week. But that's whatever. Okay, so I gave it a quick goog. The Rosie Project is a 2013 Australian novel by Australian novelist Grammy. So the novel centers on genetics professor Don Tillman, who struggles to have serious relationships with women. With a friend's help, he devises a questionnaire to assess the suitability. Yeah, I said that I was reading a book a week and that I was spitting on myself. Yeah, I'm working on myself. Let me start again. With a friend's help, he devises a questionnaire to assess the suitability of female partners. It was a quick read. It was okay. Would I recommend it? It says 90% of people liked this book. 4 out of 5 for Goodreads, 4.2 on Barnes & Noble scale. It was okay. It was just something to read, so that's fine. I don't really have an opinion on it. So I finished it on the first part of the trip, and then on the second part, I started The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. Is that what that was? Yeah. I'll also give this a goog. All right, The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo is a historical fiction novel by American author Taylor Jenkins Reid and published, it doesn't matter. The novel tells the story of the fictional Hollywood star Evelyn Hugo, who, at age 79, gives a final interview to an unknown journalist, Monique Grant. I kind of liked it. I didn't expect where it was going, but I did like it. I did think about her. Well, the book. I feel like a book is good, or a movie. Something's good if I'm thinking about it later on and not in a frustrated way. 4.4 out of Goodreads. 96% of the people who read the book liked the book, and a 4.5 out of 5 on Barnes & Noble scale. Reid, the author, is said to have loosely based the character of Evelyn Hugo on Elizabeth Taylor, who married 7 different men. I wonder if that's food coloring. But you see that's not red, right? And you see it says nacho cheese flavor, right? Okay. Just checking. That's better.
Damn, feeling lucky. Out above my own streets. Us two in these trees. Diamonds on my feet. Caught up in these talks. Circling my head top. Should have been more cautious. Now I got what I wanted.
Doesn't this look like the face cups that I make? They don't have a name yet, but doesn't this look like them? It's little hooks. Let me zoom out. I mean, at this angle it looks different, but yeah. That's them. Sit you down for a grocery haul. Here it is. Found it. Zooming in. This is the clip of me doing my hair in the car. This is the clip of me doing my hair in the car with water. Bottled water. Poured it into the cap and then like slicking it down. I learned this from Robert Earl. I see how he does his hair and I was like, let me try that. Coming! Thank you. I see this soup and we have to talk about hospitality. Probably shouldn't be talking about it this early on because I think I have another clip about it, but this soup was made for me. No, it wasn't made for me. I don't know. I just know that they brought me soup and I was like, dang, you guys are so nice. And it was good. It did need salt, but I'm a salty person. You know, I like to add salt to everything. Add salt to my cookies. I don't salt my fruit. I draw the line there. And also, it was colder outside than the refrigerator, so I kept leaving my food outside because I like ice. I like cold food. I like cold drinks. And I was doing that so that I could have a cold beverage.
Come on, you can have now 2. All the time you were getting 2s. Get 5 again. Fuck. You.
I don't know the temperature, but let's close it. So a couple of things. The kitchen needs to be cleaned. Trash needs to be trashed. You know, gotta get ready. Someone was nice enough to give me pineapple. Okay, I have you balanced in a bowl, having breakfast. Pretty sure I'm gonna have to walk somewhere for a coffee. Am I up for the challenge? No, because of the snow. But I'm really into this plate. And there's water here. Like, I feel like I could grow my hair back here with this water. Okay. This clip here is out of focus, and that's unfortunate. This is another hospitality thing. I opened the door, she's holding a baby on her hip, and it's like, here, I have this plate for you. Spoiled. Spoiling me. She gave me this meat from somewhere where she was from. It was delicious. It was one of those things where I'm like, what, am I ever gonna get this again? People be giving me stuff that I'll never have again. I'm like, you know I'm a brat. You know I will search heaven and earth for this. This chicken, that orange can there, it's chicken in a can, chicken paste or something, like a pate. Some people consider that cat food. Let me tell you. Let me look it up. That on that sandwich with all this other stuff, this cheese that she gave me. She brought me a tomato. Everything you see, she brought that to me. I had already had breakfast and I ate this. I had to stop off to pee, do a little papa squat. I'm back. This was a great spot for it. Not a bad place to pee. I did cut my hand though. Let's just.
In 1,000 feet, turn left.
Now the feet. The feet. Season 1, Dave on Hulu. Season 1, Episode 3. If you have seen it, then you know why this was so hilarious to me.
In 1,000 feet, use the left lane to turn left.
somewhere around this area, I went in a store. Outside the store, they had this shirt that said, I love New York, which I thought was odd placement, but it said, I love New York. And the collar of the shirt was so fantastic. I was like, there's gotta be some weird stuff in there. And I went inside and I loved it. I really did love the store. The thing is, which you'll see later on, what I got didn't look the same when I got home. This man was so scary to me. He was ready to hustle. He was ready for business. I went in there for a little bag and I tried on a coat and he was like, oh no, you would look better in this thing. And so I tried that on and I looked like, where's Carmen Sandiego? Then he's pulling all these other things. And so he pulls this jacket for me and I try it on. It looks good on, but a red leather jacket, I just feel like you're limited on what you can do with that. The jacket starts out at $1,000. By the time I left, the jacket's $300. In fact, he put, maybe not that one, but still a version of that jacket, he put it on me, and whenever he went to zip it up, the zipper broke. And I was like, you want me to pay $1,000 and the zipper's breaking in your hands? Baby, sir, what are we doing?
Dogma synonym.
It's time for me to interject here. So in the next clip that I have coming, this is one of the ones where I'm like, are you okay? It looks like you're dying, babe. So a couple of things. I was lacking in skincare, that's for sure. Product that I did find that I thought was suitable for my hair was it was an oil, but it was drying my hair out. I've never used an oil that I was like, this is turning into hay. What's happening? So that was going on. I didn't like that. The other thing, I was spending time with people who had a dog. I'm allergic to dogs. I found that out in the last couple of years. It makes me look, dare I say, like my dad. Like, we don't know that man. You're just gonna start looking like him? You're just gonna turn into him? A part of this allergy is hives, dry skin, sometimes, well, a puffy face, very, very puffy eyes. Very puffy eyes. It doesn't happen with cats. It only happens with dogs. Yeah, that was happening here. I haven't really liked this, but it's all I have this morning, so that's what we're making. Heavy moisturizer on the face. The task for this morning is very simple. Going to go get eggs, 1. Cheese, possibly 2. 3 of bread. 4 a coffee, and 5 water. It looks like tea at this point. It's gonna turn into a coffee eventually. Okay, I'm gonna start the layers. Actually, pretty sure I should do my scarf first. I'm gonna do the technique where you make it a hat. You might know this, maybe you don't. So you cross it over like that. Take one, push it in, okay? Take the other one, because you put it in like that, right? Okay. In the back, you have all that. I know I'm wearing a hat, but I gotta have it. So you pull the back part up, and then like pull. You can make it loose or tighter. And by doing it this way, because I didn't come the most prepared. It's been working. My never fail puffer vest. The goose in this doesn't play. Okay. That reminds me, I tried on a jacket with wolf on it yesterday. The jacket was made of leather, and the hood was made of wolf. Felt bad about it, and when I thought it was on, I was like, you don't feel bad about the leather. You don't feel bad about the cow, but you feel bad about the wolf. What am I gonna do with you? A bomber. And gloves. Money. Need my thumb. I'll see you shortly. This is bottles. I sit for the road. So many layers. That bend over was tight. Hey. Okay. So I thought that there was a food store up here. There isn't. So gonna keep going. But look how pretty. So pretty, huh? Like, there's so many layers on right now. I was so cold I could not think, but there was often free water. So, yep, I was always filling up a bottle of free water. That tasted delicious. America could never. Made it back. The hands are so cold. I can barely, they felt broken, actually. Yeah. You have fresh eggs with poop still on them because you just wash them. Keeps them fresh longer. Once you wash the egg, it has to go in the fridge. So by not washing it, yes, it's dirty, but you're gonna live. I got a decaf coffee. It's an instant. I don't have filters, so I had to do that. Oh, I got this. And then I got some soap. I'm gonna make breakfast. I'll show you. I don't know why I keep pulling my pants up. Like, they're not falling down. You want them up in half an inch higher than they are? Okay. Wash the eggs. I mean, it can be washed because I'm ready to use it. Paula Dean would be proud. Trying to think what's on the agenda for today. I keep forgetting that I have these. I'm like not eating them, which is odd of me. Damn, that egg is swollen. I'll get it. I wonder if that bacon's salty. It smells salty. Using your hand as a cutting board sucks. That's it. We made breakfast together. Check it out. That's what we did, you and I. That's Vaseline on my face. Yeah. I know it clogs some people's pores. I said that there was Vaseline on my face, and then I'm like, but your hands are so dry. They feel cracked when I close them. That was a lot of work this morning for this little breakfast. Pretty sure I might grow some hair on my chest after this big boy. Whose ass are we kicking? Mine? Probably. A little disappointed, not gonna let it stop me. I'm gonna eat these oranges and keep it moving. If you see me tomorrow and I have a beard, that right there, it's gonna turn me into a man. Right here, I was going to visit this castle, and I think the castle was from, I don't know, hold on. Before I say this incorrectly, I went to go visit this castle. I don't know the name of it, but it was from, I think, the 11th century. Here's the problem. You know, people there were very blunt. And so the last tour starts at 4. You can see them. Like, you can see them, okay? And the lady's like, it's like 4:02. And she's like, meh, sorry. And I'm like, but that's them. Like, we could just pay and just walk, because they're still standing right there. And she's like, no. Then, okay, so I'm like, okay, that's fine. And then she's like, I'll give you a moment and gift shop if you want. And I'm like, okay, I'll just look around in the gift shop. That's cool. While looking around, she's telling me about the castle in a way that doesn't help. Basically being like, I don't know if that was the last tour of the season or something that was happening, but just being like, this castle is very great. It's from the 11th century. Here's how rare it is, and we're closing in the future. Like, no one will ever get a chance to tour this castle again, kind of thing. Which again, I was like, I still see the backs of their heads. Can I just pay and catch up? Like, ma'am, please. So that sucked.
Dogma synonym. Get away from me. Yardstick ball in order. Never did much to set me free. I got a new cannon. I met a wild companion. I got a new I found gold in the ashtray, honey on the knife blade. I got a new cannon. Brimstone bombshell. When a good boy took his fire pills, living in a spooky time, scared as hell and trying to heal. But now I got a new cannon. I met a wild companion. I got a new cannon. I found gold in the ashtray, honey on the knife blade. I got a new cannon.
This is it. This is those pants that I bought at the place that had the New York t-shirt. When I tried the pants on in there, looked good. I was like, dang, these things are just $30. Wow, I couldn't believe it. I'm still wearing them, but it's just crazy how good they looked in the store. And then later on, I was like, what happened to me? So I got these pants today, not today. I got them a little bit ago. I tried them on in the store. But sometimes you buy, like, you get stuck with stuff because you get it and you didn't try it on. I tried it on. And while I was in there, it looked good. You know, very Crocodile Dundee, very not, it reminds me of something. Also, dinner was so good tonight. It was the best. It's really the best. Having coffee. I froze all day today. So that's that. That's a wrap on that. What also sucks though, the store that I went into for these, one, don't know what it's called. Two, embarrassed that, like, I Love New York shirts is what drew me in. Because I was like, I don't want to shop at a place like that. But why does that shirt have that type of collar? That's a really cool collar. And I was interested from there. And so I got these bad boys. But I do feel like I look at basic Walmart pant anytime somebody gets a service job and they need like that basic black cargo pant and they go to Walmart and get it. That's what this feels like to me. Yeah. And the dad belt didn't help, but I started back writing. That's a lie. No, that's not a lie. I write. I got this to doodle. Been doodling. I thought that I missed doodling. I thought this used to be something that I loved. It's not as much fun as it used to be. Maybe because I'm using a real pencil and I'm like, I need a sharpener. I want a fine tip. I should really drink water. And you know where the water is, right? Shall I spin you? Don't look at my hand. Don't look at me. Don't look at me while I go over. Almost frozen. This right here, for older people, it's very much like a moon pie. And I think older people like moon pies because of their teeth. You can come at me for it. It's still solid. And it's up there. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. Am I holding another snack? Yeah, it's a pastry. This one was really good. It was good. And inside, I thought was like, I was about to say loose chocolate. I thought was creamy chocolate. Baby, when I say they put a dark chocolate Hershey bar in there, that's what's in there. You can see it hanging out the back. That looks bad. That's his legs. I'm gonna eat one off. It's weird how it disintegrates. This is so old and it's so good. When I was a kid, I had a gap in between my teeth like that, and my mother prayed it away. But for a long time, I thought as an adult, I was gonna have a gap in between my teeth. And I know you're like, swallow that? I'm going to. So you just ate 3 different desserts on top of an amazing dinner. So at dinner, the thing that I wanted to explain from the restaurant is everyone was quickly ordering and I got insecure because I was taking up too much time. And so I'm like, oh, just let me get some fries. And so everyone's like, no, you can't. Who? What? No, you can't just do fries. And so the server says, most of the women that come here, if they don't know what they want, they get this cod and everybody loves it. He gave a percentage, like 92% of people who get this absolutely love it. And I was like, okay, let me get that. Loved it. Salad. Love that salad. Been trying to recreate it since I had it. I had someone else's veal schnitzel. Loved it. The sauce. Been trying to recreate it. I even went to the stores to buy seasoning to be like, I'm gonna bring this back. TSA touched everything that I had. I mean, they massaged all of my seasonings. It's for sure one of those meals that I will never forget and I will be trying to recreate for a long time. Now I see that I'm at the end of the video here and I did not explain the eggs. I think they do vaccinate. Let's see. So in rearing establishment, 250 birds must be vaccinated against. Stimulates that all pullets in rearing establishments of more than 250 birds must be vaccinated against salmonella. Anyway, so most of the eggs there, some of my eggs that I got had poop on them. I don't mind it. I liked that I got to leave the eggs out because they hadn't been washed. There is a reason. Hold on. Unwashed eggs have a natural coating that protects against germs, dirt, and air that can cause eggs to spoil, so unwashed eggs can stay fresh longer than washed eggs. Washed eggs can last 2 months in the fridge. Unwashed eggs can last up to 3 months. I do find that whenever I have breakfast, I'm better. You know, I'm a better person overall. I have a better day. So I was constantly buying eggs and cooking eggs for people, cooking eggs for myself, because it makes for a better day. Starting my day off with some chicken protein. I know you're like, thought you said you weren't eating chickens. Leave me alone. It's been a long time since I've had a turkey egg or a duck egg. So I can't even tell you what they taste like, but that was the deal about the eggs. I thought that I would use that as the title because I feel like there's a lot of footage of me and eggs. And I didn't even know what to call this. So that's that. I'm still eating my yogurt. Thank you for watching. I think YouTube said that I have to start gaining some type of engagement on here. So let me think. Do you like eggs? No, let me give you the option of questions. Question number 1, do you like eggs? Question number 2, I don't know what question number 2 is. Okay, so do you like eggs? That's a good question. Not everybody likes them. Question number 2, how do you like your egg? Like boiled, fried, over easy? I like to cook mine in the oven. Next. Okay, so I have the egg question and then another random question. How many books would you say that you read in a week? Maybe I should say a month. How many books would you say that you read in a month? All right. Thanks for watching my old video. Again, this is from the beginning of 2023. Maybe in like February or something. And I was told that I went during a terrible time, and that's why I almost froze to death, but that's fine. That's fine. Hospitality was great. People were lovely. Cannot stress enough how much I love the people. The kindness, the hospitality. So sweet. They were so sweet. So until next time, guys. I also need a way of signing off on my videos. What did Bob Barker used to say? Somebody said, take care of yourself and each other. Who used to say that? Take care. I'll see you soon.
Hello, Ramona. I can't shake the simplest feeling beyond the ghost. We stand on the opposite shore. Hello, Ramona. I reach through mysterious ceilings, my only hope. I look for the things I don't know. I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honest, honestly don't. I should be the last to know. We're all in this. I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honest, honestly don't. I should be the last to know.